Shalom, shalom. I want to start off by giving all praise to yahawah. Double honors to the elders of GMS, my elders and apostles of GMS. And peace and safety be upon the elect of Israel. But I'm coming at you with this video today because the Most High put the thoughts on me, or he put the mind frame on me to bring it out on Esau. And basically, I'm in transit right now, but when I stop, I'll be able to bring the precepts. But the topic is basically Esau is going to be done away with forever, man. And that should make Akim happy. That should make Akim rejoice, man. Esau was literally used for a whooping stick, and that's it, man. You know, Esau served one purpose on this earth, and that's to kill, to murder, and to do everything contrary to the law, statutes, and commandments. So when we get in our kingdom, or Lord's will, you know, we be part of the elect, or 1/3, and we get delivered, or however we get delivered. Once we're in the kingdom of heaven, Esau's gonna be in full supplication to us, man. Esau was literally made just to put us into captivity. So the scriptures say, and this is the main point I wanted to get at, in Lamentations 4, I believe verse 21 or 22, if I'm not mistaken, it tells you that we're no longer going to go into captivity anymore, man. And that's one of my favorite scriptures, because it honestly just brings me to tears sometimes, just to think that we're never going to fucking go into captivity again, man. And what does that tell you? If Esau was the man used to put us in captivity, and we're never going to go into captivity again, what's the use for Esau then, you know? So that tells you that there's not going to be any remaining Esau, which the book of Obadiah tells you, you know, there's not going to be any of the house of Esau remaining, you know? And like I said, that should make brothers happy, man. All the shit that we go through, these corruptible ass cars, you know, corruptible ass job, corruptible ass financial system, society, water, anything, man. Kingdom of heaven, we're gonna have food that actually rejuvenates you, man. Makes you want to get up and fuck an Edomite up, you know. So this kingdom is it's on its way out, man. And that should make brothers have exceeding joy. You just gotta go through what you gotta go through as of right now, because we're serving the punishment of what our fathers did. But Esau is never gonna get back in the rulership again, man. And every time I say that, I get an out-of-body experience, because thinking about the kingdom of heaven, it's hard to fathom. It's hard to fathom. The reason why is because our spirit has never witnessed everlasting. That's a word that not our spirits. Well, you can't say our spirits, but what I mean to say is flesh. This flesh right here has never understood the concept of everlasting. And the reason why is because this flesh is subject to going off. That's why you got in the book of Jude, it tells you that we were sent, you know, in these everlasting chains of darkness. Paul tells you that also how the flesh and the spirit wars against each other in the Romans, the 7th chapter. But moral of what I'm trying to say is that in the kingdom of heaven, we're gonna be in power forever, man. We're gonna be able to go to sleep peacefully, wake up peacefully, eat peacefully, live peacefully. You know, have as much wives as you want. You know, I not have to see a homosexual walk up and down the street, because Esau's not going to be in, he's not going to be in rulership. Now, in our kingdom of heaven, we're literally going to have, everything is going to be ours, man. We're going to inherit everything. And, Israel does everything, does it the best in anything, man. Now, these cars are the best form of traveling Esau could have came up with, airplanes. But when we get in the kingdom of heaven, we're going to have chariots, man. All because Esau's not going to be in rulership anymore. And the Most High is going to take out these corruptible ass bodies and give us incorruptible. But like I said, the main point I wanted to make is that Esau is never going to inherit this kingdom, or he's never going to have Israel under subjection ever again. And after that 1,000-year period of when we put the beat down on Esau, when we beat the brakes off of him, man, hey, the Most High knows I'm very patient, and I thank the Lord for patience. But man, I can't wait to put my fucking hands on these Edomites, man. When we put the brakes, when we gonna be beating the brakes off of Esau, he's never gonna have us in subjection again, man. He's never gonna be in power again. We're gonna burn him up after 1,000 years, man. Thus saith the book of Obadiah. And there's not gonna be any of Esau remaining, And that, like I said, man, every time I think about it, it honestly, it makes me want to, go to tears, man. Because that's the only way I can really explain it. Because I have exceeding joy that Esau is never gonna be over our heads any fucking more, man. But with that, I'm gonna say shalom up until I bring out the precepts when I stop. Shalom.